But this episode, this is all about you being booed up in a relationship. You like the guy, you're dating him, everything's going great, and you are so focused on making sure that you keep God at the center of your love life. Now, why should you trust God when it comes to your relationships? It's very, very simple. Because God is the one who's going to show you what you should and should not be interacting with when it comes to love. Okay? He's going to help you with your boundaries. He's going to help you introduce you to your Mr. Right. And if you don't trust in him to let him do that his way in his timing, then we could take matters into our own hands. We could start, second guessing our worth or our value. We might go and pick somebody who's not right for us, and it will end up wasting time and causing drama and yada, yada, yada. And just all of these things could happen if we're choosing not to do it God's way. So it's so important during this stage. Like, I know it was good when you broke up with someone because you needed the healing. And I know it was good when you were single because you wanted to explore what God had for you. But now that you're dating someone and your time is being kind of split between your time with God and your time with your guy, it gets sort of hard because now the devil's really trying to stop you from achieving what God wants for you. And God might have a marriage. He might have a family. He might have a future with you and this guy. And we don't know that unless we totally wholeheartedly just say, yes, God, I'm going to do it your way. I'm going to trust in you, and I'm going to move wherever you want me to move, whether that's away from the guy or whether that's towards him in a deeper relationship status, such as an engagement or marriage or something like that, okay? This is why you need to trust God. How can you trust God while you're dating? In your dating life, in your love life, with your new relationship, with your boo. You guys have been booed up for a while. How do you bring God to the center of that? Okay? I have the perfect resource to help you do just that. The resource that I want to share with you today is called How to Date a Guy with God in Mind. Simple enough, right? What's included in this resource? It is an action workbook. It's something that you could work on. You can download it on your smartphone or your laptop. You could print it off and work on it from home with pen and paper. Whatever the case may be, this is going to help you actively help navigate your dating world and your love life so that you are making sure that every step of your relationship has God in mind. Okay, so you're going to have a list of things that will help you honor God in your new relationship. You're going to have prayer excerpts that you and your boyfriend can pray together to help you guys stay pure and focused and content on God's will over your life instead of your own. We have places for you to date, conversation starters. We have relationship boundaries and what all that entails and what your boundaries should look like and which friendships and relationships have certain boundaries. We're going to talk about all of that in the workbook. And then you also have the fashion modest checklist because girls, let's be serious. When we like somebody, we want them to like us back. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure that we're doing it God's way. And this checklist is going to help you figure all that out. All right. So this is a resource that I offer you. It's online on my website. You can go ahead and use the link in my description to download this resource, to purchase this, to make sure that you have it, to set yourself up with a strong, solid, firm foundation of your Christian dating life. And it's also going to help you know whether or not you should be backing away from the relationship or moving towards. It's going to give you a clear insight on that. Why? Because the more and more that you work on these things, the more and more you're going to know and understand how to trust God in this stage of your love life. So check out the resource, click on the link in my description. Tell me what you think. If you have any questions when it comes to trusting God in the dating stage of your love life, then I want you to go ahead and drop me a question in the comments below. Share this video with your friends, your family, your girl, whoever needs to hear it. Okay? And I will see you in the next episode tomorrow when we talk about our last resource on how and why you should trust God at every stage